I don't wanna overthink, so I should chill, watch a movie and drink. Look around, I don't see people who think anymore.
Welcome back to Tell Me More About It with your host, Larry, and your other host, Vernon.
How's it going?
If it's your guys' first time watching this podcast, we want to say thank you right now for tuning in or listening to it on Spotify, Apple, or whatever platform you're listening to it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Just to give you guys some background information on this, if you're like, what is this? What am I listening to? Well, this is a podcast about two dudes, Vernon and I, who are everyday dudes who give a perspective on a variety of topics, and we just keep it short, simple, and sweet. We try to keep it informative, but at the same time funny, and we present the facts to you as real as we can do, as real as possible, because we believe being yourself is crucial. So we're going to get right into it. The first segment of the day is Advice of the Day with Vernon.
Yep. Advice of the day is when you feel overwhelmed, take a deep breath and meditate. So it's pretty self-explanatory. If you feel like there's too much going on and there's a lot going on, sometimes it can really help just to stop, close your eyes, take some deep breaths, and meditate.
You heard it.
It's a superpower right there.
Mm-hmm.
Just threw some knowledge on you guys right there. Try it. I'm telling you, it'll work.
Right. Quiet the outside noise and just focus on yourself.
Yep.
Second segment is Meme of the Day.
You talk to the big slime, different scores with a big thigh.
Where Vernon and I killed the robot.
Yeah, sure you do.
This is where Vernon and I send each other memes and we get our reaction on camera so you guys can see it. You guys can see the meme as well. If you guys have a hilarious meme you want to send, the email is below. So we're going to get right into it. I'm going to let Vernon go first.
All right. This is a good one, guys. I know sometimes we're iffy. Today is a good one. If Larry does not laugh, he's just trying to win. That's pretty much it. So let's see. We have not seen each other's, by the way. I just sent it.
Right. All right. I got it.
You trying not to laugh.
It's funny, I guess.
That's exactly how people look.
At
least me.
That's a great picture because Boosie, he be wilding. So he probably would say something too.
My thing is, you get 3 coughs. If you cough more than 3 times in 10 seconds, you got COVID. For all I know, you got COVID. And I'm out. That actually happened today while I was at the park.
What?
We're just walking.
Right.
And this lady coughs, and I'm like, all right, now I'm on guard. I hear 2 more coughs, and I'm like, oh, it's time to get out. Then I hear her cough like 3 more times. Like, so now I'm fast walking.
Right.
I'm not going.
Yeah.
She has COVID, for sure.
Right. And does she have a mask on?
No. She's just walking her dog at the park with everybody around, just coughing up a storm.
Yeah. You know,
I can't go.
You might have it now. You know it's 15 feet.
15 feet. I was farther than that. Trust me.
All right. I'm going to send you mine now.
The professor asks a question, you got to act like you're reading the board still so he doesn't call on you.
You just talked about that.
Yeah, I just talked about this.
I found it, though.
Go look at the last podcast and you'll see that we talked about this in the last one.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
The more you pay attention, the less likely they are to call on you. If you guys are still in like high school and whatnot, do that. College is a little different if you got like hundreds.
Yeah.
But if it's smaller, like 30 people, take that advice.
Right, because the teacher will look at you and be like, you got the answer? I'll be like, nope.
Either that, or if worse comes to worse, if they walk by trying to look for someone to call on to go do a problem, you act like you still working on it and you just don't know the answer. Just like, but you really got to sell it. Like, really act like you do not know what it is. And they'll pass you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, I'm giving you hints right now.
We're giving you
need to take
gems to survive in the classroom.
straight gems.
All right. Yeah, put hashtag Team Larry, Team Vernon. Who you rooting for? We want to know. So yeah, we're gonna get right into the main topic of today, and that is, this is a very important one because a lot of people have fell victim to this, and sometimes they go through this phase for 10, 15 so years, and then they wake up and they're like, wow, I'm still here, or I'm in this crazy predicament. So the topic of today is what to do when you feel lost. And I'm gonna let V go first.
Yeah, so we like to keep it light, but like we said in the past podcasts and podcasts before, we also want to keep it real. And feeling lost is a real thing, and it can be hard. It can be hard. And I'll give experience from my life. So past, I'll say up until about 6 months ago, life was hard. A lot of stuff has happened. Larry knows. Other people know a lot of stuff has happened just in my life. I mean, but stuff happens to everybody. But in my life, it was hard. It was hard. I felt like the world that I had saw myself, or in the image that I had saw myself, was just fading away. I felt like everything was crumbling. It was hard to manage everything. I felt lost. I didn't know what I wanted. And I got to a point to where it was like, I need something that's going to help me get that positivity and push through. Because it was just like, it was to the point where I was like, you know what, instead of dealing with all this stuff, I'm just going to chill. I'm just going to play games, and I'm not going to care about anything. I'm just, whatever.
Numb the pain.
Yep. Just numb it with games. Don't even do anything. But
Right.
then I was like, you know what, this isn't helping. There's still all these issues that I need to figure out. So let me get to work and try to figure it out. What's the first thing I did? I needed to reconnect my relationship with God. So I don't want to get too much into religion, but I would recommend everybody believe in something.
Facts.
Because there's times in your life where there's nothing else you have but your belief, whether it's your religion or something that you stand by, because you need something. Because if you have nothing, it's going to be hard. Because I promise you, at some point in your life, more than once, you're going to be faced with something that you're not going to have any other options except faith. So that's very important. And when I started doing that, I slowly started seeing things changing in my life because I had something to fall back on. I was more positive. I was like, okay, well, I'm reading this in the Bible, and I'm like, okay, so this makes sense for this situation, and this makes sense for this. So then now I'm getting motivated. I'm starting to figure out what I want to do. I'm writing down goals, reading them every day. Another podcast, go look at it.
Yeah, go get
These are
them
gems.
Go get them gems. Go get them gems.
So read it every single day and start taking action.
Right.
That in that order. Find out your belief. That's not. There's a lot of people that go to church or they go to these different things and all that to try to act like they have a good foundation. But I feel like you for yourself need to make sure you have a good foundation, because it's easy to get caught up in just acting like you do. But then when something really happens, are you really with that belief and faith? Do you really have it when things are hard? Or do you just act like it when everything is going good? Because that'll get you messed up too. I've done that. I've acted like I was this. I was just like solid, like, yeah, I'm this and that. And then when something hard happened, I'm panicking. Like, what do I do and all this and that? If I'd had faith, if I had truly had faith like I should have, then it would have never happened. So there's an order to it. So my order is do that, get faith. Write down your goals. And here's another one. Make sure there's good people around you that are going to uplift you.
Yep.
Because if you have people that are negative around you and you're feeling lost, that's a danger. That's dangerous.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
Like, I know it may not seem like that, but you start hanging out with those people, they could be into some bad stuff.
Mhm.
Now you end up in a bad situation. Maybe not even here anymore, not breathing. I know people like that.
Yeah.
I know people got caught on drugs. So it's real dangerous if you're lost and you're around the wrong people. Surround yourself with positive people. Force yourself to do that. And write down your goals. Read them every single day and start taking action. And slowly but surely, your life will start to, things will just start happening. It won't even be like on you, like you said this is going to happen by this time. Things will just start happening. And then, like we said in the past podcast, you start finding out what you like, what you don't like, you get happier. It's all a cycle.
Right.
But I can talk about this for a while, but let's get Larry's 2 cents in on this all the time.
You got me geeked, bro, because I just want to start off saying he literally had what I had written down for what I was going to say. So I'm definitely going to reiterate what you said, but it made me geeked because it shows me what kind of friend I have in my inner circle and what kind of mindset he's on. And that just show, just so you guys know, Vernon and I are two serious young men who are serious about making our dreams come true. We're serious about it. So I feel like if you guys really are serious about what you guys want to do, you guys should check out our other videos. I'm just trying, because we're dropping some jewels. We're dropping some jewels. And we have both of our fathers in our life, so we know a little something. But to get back to what we was talking about, my first thing, like you said, was to pray, to reestablish that relationship with God. And if you don't believe in God, then meditate, look within yourself, and hear your inner voice. Next step, that talk to your inner circle. If you're feeling lost, talk to the people that you love or who you know care about you. There's not that many people that care about you. No, there's not. You probably can count them on one hand. So talk to those people and see what they think is best for you, because they truly only want what's best for you. And sometimes you may not even have those people. So again, go back to that relationship with God, because God always knows what's best for you. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
My next step, like literally what Vernon just said, try different things. It's okay to try different things, because you won't know what you want to do until you find out what you want to do. So you got to dip and dabble, try different things, explore. You know, if you suck at it and you want to keep going,
At least you tried.
Exactly. At least you tried. And the last thing was, sometimes you just feel lost because you're at a certain low. I mean, it's crazy. You said this. Look, I'm reiterating what Vernon said. So I'm glad we're on the same point. Like we're thinking, we're great minds think alike. Just so y'all know. But sometimes you need to stay the course, because you might just be in one hell of a storm. So, like Vernon had just said, it just depends on that foundation. Did you believe all that stuff you were talking about when things were going well? Because you surely will get tried and have tribulations based on what you told God or what you believe in. And you got to stand on those beliefs. So I feel like we just gave y'all a step-by-step sheet on how to overcome being lost.
Yeah. And these things we're talking about, like, it's not, we're doing it. Like, we're not just saying all this stuff. Like, we've gone through it and we're going through it each and every single day. Everyone is. Larry and I, we didn't always have it figured out. We didn't always know what we want to do. There's still things that we could possibly want to do and we just don't know yet.
Right.
So, I mean, life is it's a journey. It's a journey. I met 50-year-olds. They're talking about, yeah, I still want to do this, but I've never done it. So there's no age. Life is life. It is what you make it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I wanted to hit on this real fast, how Larry said not many people care about you. And the older you get, the more you start to realize that. So that was a gem too. Because if you have good people, solid people in your life that want the best for you. They're happy when you win, there for you when you're down. You need to keep those people close because they're more valuable than anything that you could possibly think you'd want. Money, they trump money so much.
Facts.
Because if they go, that money's gone.
Facts.
So you need to keep those people solid. Because if they're solid for you, you need to show that in return. Because that's only right. So remember that. If you do have a mom and dad and they're hard on you, I know it can be hard in that moment, especially, but when you're older and you're doing these things and dealing with these other people, you'll appreciate it because they're doing it for a reason.
Right.
To prepare you for the world. Because Larry and I both experience how people can try to take advantage of you and do different things like that. So
I was just about to say, if you guys may not know who is your true friend, trust me, they will show them their true character eventually. And when they do, that's when you gotta make a decision whether or not you want to still be around them. So
yeah. So remember that. And go, and if this is your guys' first podcast, please go listen to our other stuff because we're giving you real insight. We're not sugarcoating it. We're being real.
Right.
And take it or leave it.
Right.
But I'm telling you, you take it, you'll be where you want to be. Because that's where we're headed.
Exactly.
Gotta take it seriously though. Can't be half in it. You gotta be all in.
Mm-hmm.
So
you might as well not do it. Trust me, because you might as well not even do it if you don't have to. What you wasting time? No way. Burning like no. Just go all in. Just go all in.
Yeah. So I think to end talking about this topic, I just want to say, if you feel lost, follow the steps that Larry and I have given, or in the comment section, if you guys have anything that we didn't add that you want to add, let us know.
Please do.
And take it seriously and start acting on some of those things. That's the only way it's going to change, because you can stay lost for extended periods of time.
You can.
And when I mean extended, I mean years, like decades, because I know people like that. They have not changed for decades. Some 50 years old, they're still the same person they were at 20. Don't be that person.
Oh.
And no, nothing against that person, but you want to keep growing in life. You don't want to stay stagnant and just not move. So get to work.
Yes, sir.
Figure out what you want so that you're no longer lost.
So our last segment of the day is things to think about, where Vernon and I dropped the random factors. It may be related to the topic. It may not be. I'll go ahead and go first, because Vernon's going to be mind-blowing. It's going to be a mind-blowing one again, probably.
Oh, this is going to be good. This is the best one.
All right. So mine is apparently the first oranges weren't even orange. Didn't even know.
What color was it?
I don't know. If you guys find that out, put a comment below. I don't know, but apparently the
I
first.
feel like green. I don't know.
We can look it up after this video is done.
Yeah, green or yellow. Tell us in the comment section if you guys know what it is. Green, yellow, black. I don't know. Blue.
If y'all guess, I'll give y'all $5. Because I feel like no one's gonna get it right.
Yeah, I don't know. So here's mine. This one's pretty good. And if you guys have seen him lately on social media, I mean, he may give it a run for its money, but it's Mike Tyson once offered a zoo attendant $10,000 to let him fight a gorilla. Only Mike Tyson.
Only Mike Tyson.
Fight a gorilla.
That must have been tattoo on his face, Mike. Prime time, Mike.
Oh, probably. Imagine that. Who in there? There's something wrong with that man. A gorilla? That gorilla would have destroyed him. Hasn't he seen Tarzan? Like,
hey, don't gorillas they can live like 50-some thousand? Like, gorillas are strong. He would have got knocked out easily. And
he is insane.
He probably would have got backup if he started beating on the gorilla. You would have got jumped by gorillas then.
Oh man, those are some things to think about, though. Tell us what you guys think.
Yeah, that's what you guys think. So we kept it. I hope you guys had fun listening to this podcast or watching it. That's one of our goals. Hope you guys learned something as well. Till next time, guys. My name is Larry. This is my other co-host Vernon.
Yep.
And we're out.
See you soon.
See ya.
You can be anybody you wanna be.